Hello guys, welcome back to episode 6, I think it is by this point. There's a lot of creepers around, but hopefully that's not going to be much of a hassle. I was just about to make my way over to the beach on that side, because I'm going to do many different things. No time to close the door, can't stop, gotta go fast. I think we're in the clear. Yeah, we're in the clear. Hopefully this gets cleaned up soon. That's hideous. Ooh, yes please. But I'm gonna head over to the beach. That's what I'm doing right now, as I've stated. And I'm going to be looking for mainly two things. Number one, a nice sand deposit, because I seem to be out of glass. And I'm nearing completion of the wheat farm, so I'm gonna have to get some more glass to finish off the roof. And also, I'm going to look in the area. I'm going to survey it for a decent place for a non-hostile, i.e. a passive, mob system. Because it's probably best to build those out to sea where there's no grass at all. And, I mean, there's land. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I could collect it here. So I've got 2 iron shovels with me. This is going to be used to just gather the shit around here, so I think I'll do that and start. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Yeah, I'm gonna be I gotta make sure that the sound is right. Yeah, that's all good. That changes every single time. I don't know why. Guess it just doesn't like the number 12. But yeah, I'm gonna look for a decent area to build a passive mob system, because I could build a regular hostile mob system out in the ocean. The problem with that is that there could be potential caves under the ocean, and getting to caves underwater, it's not the most enjoyable thing in the world, so I don't know. I'm considering doing different types of mob traps. I really want to start an underground one down near diamond level. That one's going to be underway shortly because I'm completely out of cobblestone, so I'm going to have to do that relatively soon, just to be able to, I guess, keep my cobblestone upkeep nice and high, because, well, as I said, I'm out, and I definitely need a lot for the building projects that I'm going to be doing in my world. And yeah, when you have that... Oh, and by the way, I think an iron shovel does 128, so just a little bit of science there for you. But I did come across a place the other day when I was gathering the first batch of sand. Ooh, a gravel beach. That's good. We can take this as well on the way back, because we need this for our arrow stock that we're eventually going to have pretty close to unlimited, I'd say, because we have so many bloody feathers and shit. And sticks, as I've said quite a while ago, they're renewable, so no great deal there. But I do believe I gathered... How many arrows do I have on me? 3. I do believe that I mentioned... Oh man, there's gravel... what would you call these? Because usually it's a gravel beach, because it's on the outside of the area. But yeah, I don't know. That's not really a beach, is it? It's kind of like a little pond. I don't know. But anyways, I did make my way over to this beach over here. This is a sand beach just beyond this hill, and this is originally where I got the sand from. Or at least I think it was here. I could be getting this wrong. Don't tell me I'm lost. Come on. This is... Man, there's a lot of gravel beaches around here. This is kind of crazy. Didn't expect it. I wonder if I'll find clay. Oh wait, there's already clay over there somewhere. So, yeah, not a real fan. Oh yeah, it's over here. It's over here. Because I slayed many a sheep in this vicinity a while ago. Oh wow. That was the beach I was originally at, but I guess I crossed over this area and then headed over in that direction. Oop, the music just kicked in. I thought I did, so I kind of went quiet for a second, because I really like the Minecraft music with this visual. I don't know, it's just very nostalgic for me, even though it's only been like a year and a half since I got this game. It still brings back good memories. I don't know, it feels like such a long time ago. But yeah, I think this is going to be the best place for the passive mob system when I eventually get to building it. Do I have any bacon? No, I don't. Just gave myself a fucking seizure. Shit. Yeah, over there was where I gathered sand originally. But yeah, look at this. This is perfect for what I want. Mobs will spawn, I do believe, anywhere between 24, 25 blocks away from you. And I think the limit is 144 blocks in any direction. So yeah, when I do build it, I'm going to have to probably build it up in the air and then have the mobs fall down. I think that seems like the best idea. Look at this. Very calming, I like it. Might turn it up just for the sake of it. I'm turning it up on my keyboard, so it won't make a difference in the video, but I wonder how big this ocean is. So, yeah, it's a fair size. We can pretty much disregard this island as a landmass because I'll eventually cover this in torches. And passive mobs can only spawn on grass. So, oh, hang on, before I do this. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure what the rules are with unloaded chunks and everything like that. But I want grass for my mob system, and my mob system's probably going to be in the middle of this ocean somewhere, probably closer to this island than I think. I'm not sure where the coastline is over there, I can't see it. But following that, we've got a pretty decent area to work in if we are to build one, which I probably most definitely am going to. So I want grass as far as possible. Let's just put torches rather, on this dirt pathway. This will be our grass spreading mechanism, I guess. So I'm going to need to gather some more grass from these hills and stuff. Actually, no, I've got quite a bit of dirt at base. So I think I'm going to head back to base, get some dirt, and then I'll meet you guys back here when I've got it all. So as I was heading back to base, I saw this from a distance as I climbed over this hill. And look how sick that looks. I saw the top of the fire, and I saw the rest of the defensive tower, and then I saw the gravel pillar right there. And that looks pretty damn awesome, I'm not gonna lie. So when I have these set up on tops of... Oh, shit. I didn't even see that. Okay, even though I was standing there for like a good 10-20 seconds, I did not even look over the edge. Well, I'm going to use up this iron pick anyway. Yeah, anyways, so when I build up those defensive towers all over the place, I think that's going to look pretty damn sick, especially at nighttime with the eternal flame on top of it. And it's a pretty good marker. I mean, you can see it from a mile away. That gravel pillar, just so you guys know, that's not going to stay. That's definitely going to be replaced with something, probably a tower with, once again, an eternal flame on the top. Because I just think the flame looks so much cooler, how it's animated from so far away, whereas a torch, you don't really get the same effect with that. That's not really a cave or anything, that's just a random little hidey hole type thing. Where's my entrance? Here it is. So yeah, I'm just going to collect some more dirt, because one block is not enough. Oh yeah, we got plenty. And let the project begin. Well, I'm going to need this to seal it back up. We'll replace it with the sand. I think that's good. Okay, so I'll leave some of this... Well, I'm going to organize all this stuff, and then, yeah, I'll see you guys back there. So I didn't even take notice of the daytime, but it's turning afternoon... Well, it's afternoon now, but it's turning into nighttime, so luckily we're not having to deal with many mobs because we're out in the middle of the ocean. The one problem I see doing the project at night is that on the island I haven't actually placed down any torches yet. I've only got the torches on top of the dirt structure. Well, the little laneway of dirt, don't know what you would call it. It's not really a bridge. I guess line of dirt. I've only done a couple of torches on that. So hopefully that's enough to postpone mobs until I get there. I'm noticing I keep having these glitches back and forth whenever I'm walking somewhere. It's starting to piss me off, man. I don't know how to fix it. But, I mean, I don't remember having this... Oh yeah, that looks alright from here. But yeah, I'm not sure why that is. Is that? Oh, okay. That's just lag. It's just lag. I didn't light that tree up. Farewell, sun. I'll see you in 10 minutes. But, oh yeah. That's weird. But yeah, so what I'm thinking, I don't know if this is true or not. This is just wild skepticism. I've thought of this for a long time, but I don't know if anyone actually knows the correct answer to my question. This is kind of like a question and a statement and all this kind of shit. And there's a massive bit of clay right here that I totally didn't even notice. But, like I said before, don't need clay, so I'm not going to get it. It's simply useless to me. We're just going to light up our workspace area here a little bit. Right. So, I has a question that probably people won't be able to answer. It's in regards to something Minecraft, obviously, but it's a little bit technical, so I'd prefer it if someone that's played Minecraft for a long time could help me on this, because I mean, I've played Minecraft for a long time, but I don't know if this is true. Okay, let's see, how can I word this? So, I'm trying to grow the grass from this block, essentially, all the way down this line, basically to the middle of the ocean, right? That's the eventual goal, because I'm going to have grass up in the air somewhere for my passive mob system, right? My question is this. Well, hang on, no. I have to set it up just right so you guys know what I'm talking about. We'll get rid of this. But essentially, what happens is, when wheat grows, or when grass grows, or when something grows like a mushroom, or something like that, or a tree, or mob spawn, or when an action is taken in-game, it is based on the ticks within the game. So a tick is a 1/10 of a second, right? That's what redstone torches give. They give 1 tick and everything like that. There's a lot of redstone videos out there that explain this much better than I am doing right now. But yeah, this game is run on ticks, so 1/10 of a second, and there are a lot of ticks, obviously, when you play a game. This sounds really weird. It sounds like I'm talking about like a pet dog, but no, ticks, right. So there is a chance that this grass will spread to here, right, during the game tick. So that could be any tick. It's got like different chances for different things. Same with mobs. Mobs have a chance of spawning per game tick. It'll check certain credentials that need to be met, and then it will spawn a mob if the credentials are, well, if the conditions are met for the mobs to spawn. So this is the same thing. This grass is going to grow to here eventually. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but the conditions for this to happen is that this needs to be lit up enough, which it is, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It just has to be lit up enough so then the grass can move to the dirt. And it's right next to it, so it's going to happen. So the game eventually is going to check when this grass can grow to this. Hopefully I'm explaining this well enough without repeating myself. Now, my question is, because the grass over there, everything in this area is dark. This whole island is lit up, right? The only grass in the area that is lit up, so those two conditions, they're grass and they're lit up, is right here. I'm starting to doubt it because of the progress that this is making, but because of all this grass that's in darkness, do you think that this has a higher chance of growing? Like being sort of concentrated on this area because it's the only lit up grass in the area that the game knows exists? I'm really not sure how I can describe this better, but if you have no idea what I'm talking about, just don't worry about it because, yeah, it's confusing as hell. So I'm going to collect some sand during the night because, honestly, my way back to base is pretty much covered with the evil of the night. So I'm going to have to take care of all this gravel. I mean, this is not gravel. There is no gravel within sight anywhere on this island, but I'm going to gather some of this sand because I think it's actually my best bet right now in terms of gathering sand. Because, I mean, I can get it from the beaches and stuff, but I was thinking that maybe I could light this island up to prevent mobs from spawning. Like, I mean, hostile mobs. Because I don't want anything spawning, technically. But, you know, I really can't be stuffed to go looking for caves under the water. But yeah, instead of lighting up this island, I think what I might do is just gather all the sand, maybe. I don't know. It depends how shallow the water is. So, I will get working on this. And once again, I'm going to make a cut. And I didn't bring any cobblestone. Luckily, I brought smooth stone. And I'm perfectly fine with wasting this smooth stone in the name of science, because cobblestone to me right now is more important. So, yeah, I'll see you guys probably when the sun comes up, and I'll update you then. Okay guys, so it's daytime now, and I've got 6 stacks of sand, no, 7 stacks of sand, I said 7, what are you talking about? And the status report on this is that it's grown 1 block. So, yeah, it's gonna take quite a long time to get it to the middle of the ocean. Now, I'm not actually sure if it's going to be able to make it while I'm at base, because as you can see, well, I guess as you can't see, the gravel pillar is not there. So, I'm assuming my base is unrendered from here. So I might actually have to do some underground work if I want the grass to grow in this area while I'm not here, because yeah, I don't think it will grow if I'm at base. But yeah, we just want this grass out into the ocean, basically. I might go a little bit further and see if I can see the I guess the far coastline, because yeah, for the time being I can't actually see where it is, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this goes out a little way. I think I'm gonna make a boat. I think that's the best option right now. And yeah, so I went through quite a bit of shovels, but not, you know, just enough to have a correct amount of sand. So let us set sail and adventure and stuff. I'm just gonna scout the area. I'm not gonna go on a massive, well, adventure. But I don't have any coordinate references or anything, so I'm not sure how this is going to pan out. So this looks like a, what's it called? An archipelago? Archipelago? I think it's archipelago. I could be wrong on that, but it looks like just a series of islands. It doesn't look like a anything. Oh yeah, the main problem with recording as well. Ooh, cactus! I need that. This is good. We're traveling to a foreign land, so I can still see my dirt bridge. Yeah, we're going to take this. Yeah, the one problem with recording while I adventure is that the chunks that I haven't been to yet are going to load very slowly, because I'm only recording at 30 frame rate. So, yeah, I might have to stop the recording here and there to generate land quickly. I'm not going to do it now because it's a bit unnecessary. But yeah, just so you guys know, that might happen eventually, where there might be random cuts if I need to load up a world or something. Let's see if I can see anything. Oop. Actually, I need you. Hello. Oop. A little bit of lag there, but that's okay. I'll just eat it raw, like a real man. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Damn it. Die! Okay. So we only need like 1 more pork chop, and then we're pretty much full health. But yeah, I'm gonna need to gather some gravel on the way back. Come to think of it, because now I know I'm definitely out of arrows. Okay, so yeah, this is where the border pretty much is. The good thing is all we have to do is light... No, we don't light up the grass. We actually have to till the grass if it's too close. So, oh, fuck. There we go. Don't leave without me. So yeah, I'm going to check the coastline on here. But yeah, we need to... When we build our system, and we get it up and running and everything, if passive mobs are spawning on the distant islands around the area, then I'll probably have to till any grass that's within... till equals kill, pretty much. So, yeah, I'll have to... Which is what I did before over there. I turned the grass into dirt, and then I'll have to wall it off from the rest of the grass so that it doesn't turn back into grass. Because for dirt to turn into grass, it needs to have grass next to it. So if there's no grass next to it and it's just like a stone wall, I think that'll help. But yeah, you guys all see what I mean, if it needs to be done. But it looks like this just goes to here, so I'll have to kill the grass if it's too close to the system, because then the mobs will just spawn over on the islands rather than in the system itself, and that means that it's not going to be as productive. And we want feathers, we want pork chops, we want leather, and possibly wool. There's no real use for wool yet, but you know, we could make like an obstacle course or something, have a nice padded wall or something. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so this is just the plans in this area, what I'm gonna do. I'm very happy with how I'm kind of coming up with stuff. That's spreading really fucking slowly. I don't know. It's just going to take a long time. But, yeah, this is the designated area for the passive mob system, I believe. Oh, shit. Don't want to break my boat. No, give me the feathers, give me the feathers! Okay, just made it. I wonder what time it is. Yep, it's probably about to despawn. Anyway, I think I'm going to... Now that I've designated the area for the passive mob system, I think what I'm going to do now is designate the area for the hostile mob system, because, as I've said a billion times before, I'm out of cobblestone, so we need to change that. And I'm probably going to do one down near diamond level, because, well, obvious reasons. I want diamonds, so... And I think by clearing out a large room, it's going to really benefit. I'm not really sure what kind of mob evader I'll do, or what kind of canals. I think I might just do my typical 2 wide canals and have spiders incorporated into the system as well. Yeah, I don't know. I will go and check for a 2x2 area that I think looks nice, and I will get started on that. I'll meet you guys over there. Look how cool that looks. Looks so awesome. But yeah, be right back. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe here is a good idea to do the mob system, the center of the mob elevator and everything, because I've got plenty of caves around here that I'm going to have to light up eventually. The only problem with doing it here, I've got to do this quick because the sun's setting, obviously, but the only problem with doing it right here is that when I do cave, what's it called, strip mining, way down at diamond level, I might run into this a lot. Well, I guess that's not really much of a problem. I guess I can just dig around it, but yeah, I'm just going to set up a little house here. I got some iron on the way back. Just going to build a little room, like so. Oh, shit. There we go. And we check what time of day it is. So let's just put that like that. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a roof. And I'll put some torches on the outside. Just to keep us safe. Even though mobs will probably wander into this while I'm digging down. But yeah, this is essentially Mineshaft 2.0. So I'm going to... Oh, I don't have... I've got a workbench and I've got cobblestone. And a lot of sand. Probably going to set up a chest here before I dig down. Yeah. Okay. Let's actually put it back a little bit. There we go. That was some crafty shit right there. There we go. So now I can put this in there, nice and safe. And I'll take this workbench back. Put the cactus in there too. That's going to be my eventual incinerator. Put some dirt in as well. I think we're good. Yep, I think that's everything. Let's dig down. So this is eventually going to have all the mobs coming up it. And apart from lighting up this valley, which I'm going to eventually do anyways, I don't really see a problem with doing the mob system here. I hope I didn't miss anything that I've said before. Yeah, it's just going to require a lot of light to prevent mobs spawning on the surface. But I'm going to dig down, because this is probably going to be boring as hell. If I find anything, I'll let you guys know. Okie dokie. So, I dug all the way down to the bedrock. It's about 5 blocks below this block here, so we're currently at around level 10. And, I didn't have any luck with iron on the way down, so I had to leave this redstone here. But there's actually a lava pool right below us, a little to the right there, so I have to be a little bit careful when I'm setting up the spawning pads that I don't accidentally fuck up. But yeah, I think I'm going to start on the massive wide open area, so I have to do some measurements and stuff. And a lot of this is going to be very, very monotonous and boring. But I suppose now would be a good a time as any to explain how a mob trap works, and we're just going to keep running into redstone and stuff, aren't we? And I won't be able to mine it because I don't have any iron. Hopefully we run into some iron, but I've built quite a few mob traps in my time, so hopefully it won't be too difficult to explain what I'm doing as I do it. Think of this as like a little mini tutorial, if you want. Yeah, we've got like 6 minutes left of the episode, last time I checked. So we're a little bit in, but that should be fine. We can make this a little bit longer than half an hour, I'd say. But first of all, we're going to have the center, which is 2 by 2. I'll try and explain this as quick as possible, and then I'll mine it out and do the things there. So 2 by 2, this is where the mobs are going to be centralized. So we're going to have a dark area, mobs are going to spawn, they're going to fall in water canals, which are going to bring them to the center of the room. This is going to be the center of the room. Then mobs will be brought to the top using a series of water source blocks and signs, alternating, kind of like checkers, all the way to the top. That will bring them up there into my mob system. We can divide spiders and sort them later on, and we don't have to worry about that just yet. But we're just going to do the basic design for this so far. Now we're going to need 8 by 8 spawning pads, and I'm going to mark these out from the center of the room. So what I'm digging right now is above the eventual water canals, because the water canals are 2 meters deep. By meters I mean blocks, so it's an interchangeable term, so if I say meters I mean blocks, if I say blocks I mean meters, because 1 block is 1 meter cubed. But anyways, the center of the room is going to be, let's just bring this down, 2, okay. There we go. So this is where the lowest point is going to be. Oh, well, no, there's going to be low points in the canals. But I'll get to that later on. So the canals are going to be... Let's take that back. We have to actually light this up down here, so mobs don't spawn just yet. This is the first spawning pad right here. And this is another canal. So it's basically a giant plus sign. That's essentially what it is. It's a giant hollowed out cave in the shape of a big square, and it's just got plus signs all over the place for water canals. Now we need to do this 8 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we can make a corner here, so we can mark it, and that continues on there. Just put a torch down. Okay. Man, I should have brought some iron with me. I think I'm going to bring iron later on, but yeah, this is the first spawning pad, and I'll skip to when it is complete, just so I don't spend the whole time just mining out what this place looks like. But it's pretty simple to follow, so I'm going to do it step by step, so it's not too difficult. But I'll see you guys in a tick. So this is the first spawning pad. It's 8 by 8 in that direction, and 8 in that direction. Thus 8 by 8, I guess. These are the canals. This is where the water is going to be, in these slightly recessed areas. This is eventually going to be too deep, but for the sake of accessibility and mobility, just to get around the spawning pads for the time being, we're going to leave it at 1, because we can jump up 1 meter, but we can't jump up 2 meters. So we're going to keep it at 1 for now, just to make it easier to get around the place. But essentially we're going to build these 8 by 8, I guess, slabs of stone. We're going to carve it out from the underground, and it's all going to be centralized around here. So we're going to have 4 in this corner, and on the right side of this canal we're going to have 4 in that corner, 4 in that corner, and 4 in that corner. So this is only one of, I believe, 16 spawning pads that we're going to have. So that's a lot of cobblestone we're going to get, and that is a lot of iron. I think I've got iron cooking right now. So I've already burned through 1.5 iron pickaxes doing, oh shit, didn't want to do that. This is the beginning of the next canal. I mean, no, this is the beginning of the next canal, but this is the next spawning pad. So this is the corner of the 8 by 8. But yeah, I've burned through 1.5, almost, I guess, 2 iron picks so far. So it is very resource intensive, but at the same time, while doing this, I seem to be getting quite enough iron to compensate for using up iron tools. So I think we're pretty good, but hopefully you guys are following what I'm doing. You don't have to be like building along or anything like that, but yeah, see, more iron. But hopefully I'm just explaining this enough so I don't have to do it again, because I've already done it. I've explained this before in I believe this is the mob system that I had in at the Snowbox in my Season 1 Let's Play. So hopefully me doing just this quick explanation will make it a little bit easy to understand, hopefully, because I didn't explain it very well last time. I will admit, I just kind of did it and then, yeah, ooh, I'm close to bedrock than I thought. Am I? No, I'd say diamond level is about the top of the spawning pad, so we should be fine there. But yeah, I'll gather this and carve out the next few spawning pads, and I'll show you the progress as I go, and I'm not going to bother with that coal. So an update, this is what I've done, the first complete corner of the mob system. I do believe this, let's see, the sun sets on that axis there, so that would be the west, so that was north, so I've done the northwest axis. No. I've done the northwest corner of the mob system. So, like I said, 4 spawning pads, 8 by 8, every single one of them. The water canals, there's a 2 gap between them in plus signs, as I said. And then when it reaches the back wall of the mob system, this doesn't go any further. This is going to be the eventual wall that continues on for the other 4, so the other 12 spawning pads. This is the final edge, do not dig any more, and the canal just abruptly ends here. So the canal is eventually going to be this deep, and we're going to put water here, and this will redirect mobs. So mobs will, pretend I'm a mob, and bam, I've just blipped into existence. I'm a zombie, and I know I can't speak properly, but I want to kill the player. Where's the player? The player seems to be not here, so I'm just gonna wander around for a little bit. Oh no, I fall into water. What's going on? I'm pushing. Oh my god, no, I'm going this way. What's going on? Oh, hey, skeleton, what are you doing? Clickety click clack, clickety whatever the fuck, and then, oh no, I'm still in the water, and oh, what's this? And then I will levitate to the surface through a series of pipings and water and signs and such, just like my other zombie, just like the feather factory over there. So the that is a perfect demonstration of what's going to happen to the zombies and the skeletons and the creepers that spawn in this godforsaken area. So yeah, that's what's going to happen when I take out all the torches. Hopefully, I don't even know if this is going to work in this version of Minecraft. Even if it doesn't, we still have a lot of cobblestone and iron and such to show for it. So we can do some more building projects. But the thing is, even if it doesn't work in this version, I do know that it's going to work in at least a later version. Because what I'm building right now is a current standards mob trap. So this works in current Minecraft. At least as far as episode 20-something is concerned, or maybe I did it in the teens, I don't remember. But when I actually built this in my original Let's Play, then it definitely did work, and it was working. So yeah, this is definitely a modern type mob trap, but I will do this corner, and then I'll see you in a bit. It takes a little while. It takes around, I'd say 10 to 20 minutes to hollow out this entire area. It's just mostly the digging time. The planning is very easy. It's a very simple grid pattern. But this is the back wall for this side as well. So from the center of the room, there's just 2 pads in each direction, and then, you know, 1 in the far corner. It's very simple to follow. But yeah, I'll meet you guys back once I've done this corner. 3, 4, 5. We've found our first diamond in here, guys. It's about time. I was hearing some zombies, actually, in this direction. Well, I heard a zombie, and I can actually hear running water. Yeah, I can barely hear it, but it's definitely there. And it's somewhere, it's either above me or just over here, because it's getting louder as I dig out this final spawning pad in this direction. But, yeah, didn't expect to find diamonds, but I just broke through that little area there, and there you go. Hopefully I'll find at least 3 so I can make a diamond pick for this. Always dig around. Yes, son, yes! Just a little bit more digging. Just making sure that I have it. I think that's pretty much it, though. Yeah, it looks like that's it. So, yeah, I'll continue working on this and update you as more stuff happens. Even though, yep, cave noise. But, yeah, even though not much is actually happening, so no biggie. Yeah, there's definitely a zombie to my right. Yeah, you can hear him. Wonder where he is. Oh. Shit.